Hello, this is Tyler James, and I am test driving new Kickstarter add-ons, the new Kickstarter feature that is currently in beta. And I'm going to show you what it looks like under the hood. And this is a follow-up video to a video I did a few days ago where I showed you what it looked like from a backer's perspective, how add-ons work, where they show up. And I also showed you, for those creators out there watching this, how you too can get your add-ons turned on for your next Kickstarter campaign. This is not a feature that is currently available to everyone on Kickstarter. There's actually an application process, and I showed you how to do that. So I included a link to that previous video. If you know you're going to be launching, you know you're going to want to use add-ons as a creator, go watch that video, take that action. But this is a follow-up to that. And so right after sending my application to get add-ons turned on for my next launch. A couple days afterwards, they said they'll get back to me in 3 days, but I got an email that said, hey, we've approved your request to include add-ons in your Kickstarter project. They told me that if I return to my project editor and in the rewards tab, the add-ons would be now unlocked, and that they're going to follow up with a test survey, and that there's also some additional resources on crafting add-ons in the Help Center. So I'll point you guys to that article as well. So let's take a look actually at what's going on with add-ons. So this is a project that I'm working on right now. This will be the next Comics Tribe project, which will be for a awesome hardcover and more for the Wailing Blade. So we're working on this project right now, getting it ready to roll. But when I hit exit, I'll go to my rewards section. And in the rewards section, you'll see that now there's sort of 3 tiers over here. There's the rewards tier, there's the items, and there's the add-ons. And all of these things work together. Items will actually show up in both rewards or add-ons. But if I click on my add-ons tab, you'll see that you now have the ability to create new add-ons over here. They sort of start you out with some examples of how you might do this. So it says, example, an add-on might be like an extra copy of what you're making. Example might be behind the scenes peek in writing, photos, etc. So basically add-ons can be anything. So I created one add-on just now. I don't even actually know if I'm going to be offering this during the campaign, but I just want to test it out. So here's the Wailing Blade limited edition t-shirt. And so if I click on this, these are the forms that you'll need to fill out. You can do, you'll give it a title, you'll give it an amount, how much it costs, what the extra cost is. You can set up a description for it and estimated delivery date, and you can then choose what items are included in that add-on. So essentially, you'll give your add-ons a title, but your add-ons could also be a bundle of goods. Okay, so that's just something to take note of. And then where's it going to go? Again, same options as you have with your pledge levels. And you can set your shipping costs per pledge level and how that's going to work. You can also limit the amount of quantity that one individual can add on. You can make it unlimited or you can make it limited. It's up to you. And you can also do a time limit or for when you offer these. And you can also specify start and end dates. So what's cool about this is you can have add-ons be available for a limited time. And you can actually specify the start and end date for those add-ons. And this will be kind of interesting to see how creators can potentially use that. So some strategies that you might actually do would be to roll add-ons have some add-ons available right away, introduce new add-ons throughout the campaign, and maybe even have limited time add-ons so that they will go away to encourage people to take action on those. And so these are all some strategies. We're not going to get into add-on strategy. There is inside the Comics Launch Pro courses. I have in-depth add-on training and all of that strategy. But this is basically how you do it. Now, what you're going to find at like any beta is there's probably a lot of things that you'd like to see that you can't. As of right now, I don't believe I'm not sure if there's a way to order your add-ons. I'm not sure if there's a way to, or right now there's not a way to add images to your add-ons so that the images show along with the add-ons. So the best practice for that is to, on your Kickstarter story page, create a graphic or a series of graphics that are that show off your add-ons or post your add-on menu, and to also throughout your campaign in your Kickstarter updates, you're going to want to highlight your various add-on rewards in updates so that people know to check them out, know they're available, and you can drive attention to them. All right. So that's basically it. Now, unfortunately, there's no way for you to really preview how your add-ons look, as far as I've found. I haven't found a way to preview how your add-ons look. And so it's sort of like you'll set it up and then you'll need to see it in action when it's on the campaign page to actually see how it works. But your add-ons will pop up for backers after they've selected one of your pledges and before they sort of confirm and finalize their rewards. Last thing that I'll say, for those of you, again, that would like to have add-ons or think you'd like to have add-ons, best thing to do right now is to just create a new Kickstarter project, get the very basic bare bones up and running, and then go and submit a request to do add-ons for your next launch. George O'Connor, who's inside the Comics Launch Course private community, said his next launch is going to have that add-on feature. He took my suggestion, created the project, and he put no effort into the page. So he didn't have to spend hours and hours working his Kickstarter page to then get an add-on approval. It was actually a pretty simple approval process, and his page was bare bones. So he just did that, got it taken care of, and now he's going to be able to create add-ons for his next project. So I recommend all of you creators out there that are watching this that may want to use add-ons, go watch that first video I did about how to submit your request, and then go submit that request and get them rocking and rolling for your next launch. Hope that helps. If you are a creator who has yet to launch on Kickstarter or is looking to have a little bit more success on Kickstarter, but wants to know the steps, wants to know the strategies, I encourage you to go check out the roadmap I put together at comicslaunch.com/roadmap. It lays out what the process that I run for every one of my successful launches, and what all the creators that I work with, the process that they go through as well, in some pretty easy milestones and steps. So I hope you grab that resource if you haven't got it already. comicslaunch.com/roadmap, and can't wait to see what you launch next.